stop trying to catch the tops and the bottoms of moves. That was poor. There we go. So you can tell I'm switching up the content a little bit, and pretty much I just want to go ahead and tackle, I think, some of the biggest issues in the industry. I'm really a big believer in knowledge, and growing your knowledge base is essentially what's going to get you to that profitability stage. Now, I don't mean learning some sort of shiny object syndrome bullshit technicals. I just mean in terms of understanding actually how to tackle a trading problem. So pretty much I'll give you the back end story of why I'm a big advocate of this idea. Now, I've been trading for 6 years, right? As you probably heard me say already. And essentially, what I tried to do at one point was optimize my win rate. I noticed that all I cared about was sort of the smallest SL with the tightest invalidation point. And you get to the point where you take so many losses in a row and you really start to think, like, is it actually worth it? And essentially, I just wanted to optimize my win rate, right? So it was a couple of years back. So one of the biggest things that, or let's say epiphany changes, or not even epiphany changes, like one of the biggest things that helped me was stop trying to catch the tops and bottoms of moves. Now, what do I actually mean by this? Well, let me show you. So I'm 90% sure, okay, your entry model is this. So, and ignore, all right, I'm not an artist. So higher time frame PD array. Okay, and don't expect me to draw straight lines either. Higher time frame PD array. I bet you are the guy locking in on the lower time frame right at the top there, right, even as low as the 1 minute. And yeah, I've been there before. Looking for some sort of displacement beneath a low FVG, and it drops. Okay, if that is you, comment down below and tell me. Right, I'm interested. Now, yes, on first glance, it looks good. Okay, you're probably thinking, yeah, higher time frame PD array, we should see a reaction, etc., etc. I need to look for an entry at the top. It's probably the biggest lie we're sold to in the trading world. And again, you see it all on social media, and I feel like there's so many areas that reinforce that this is a good entry model. Now, I'm going to break it down in terms of a market maker sell model, and I'm going to explain to you why it's probably the shittest entry in the entire industry. So let's draw this out. So this is the, or let me just draw it first. Okay. So on the left here, we have the, I'm not going to label it, but we have the original consolidation, first stage accumulation, second stage accumulation, smart money reversal. We'll mark that up, right? With a low risk sell. We have first stage distribution and second stage redistribution. I may have got that wrong. That probably I needed to say reaccumulation there. But anyway, so, and again, sorry, this is the higher time frame PD array. Okay, so essentially with this model, it should make sense, right? So basically your entry is up here. Your model or your entry is typically the smart money reversal or the low risk sell. Now, if you actually think about it, right here, let's say this is the drawn liquidity as well, right? This line here, this is your target. You're looking to enter at the reversal point of this entire market maker sell model. This point in time is the hardest move to catch in the entirety of this market maker sell model. Let me explain why. Well, catching the top is very difficult because you don't know, for example, whether we're going to manipulate again, and then drop, right? You don't know when this high is setting until we're like all the way down here, if that makes sense. So the way I like to explain this, I was rubbing off the board there. The way I like to explain this is, in fact, the lower you go down, the more HP your entry is. Okay, what's HP? High probability. So pretty much the crappiest, deadest entry is at the top. Why? Because like we said, we have the least amount of confidence in the move because we're trying to catch the exact reversal point, number one. And number two, it's actually the furthest away from the draw. Okay, so in fact, the best entry is this one, The second best is this one, and therefore the crappiest entry is that one. Now, the best entry, in fact, is the second stage redistribution. Now, ICT's favorite model happens to be the second stage redistribution. So that makes sense, right? Don't watch that. So anyway, second stage distribution is by far the best entry for two reasons. One, it's because we have the closest in proximity towards the draw. Number two, it's because you have the confluence and the confidence of order flow switching with switched bearish, and you have long displacement legs towards the draw and liquidity, which would be the original consolidation, already behind you. Okay, so my two favorite entries is this one and this one. Okay, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that little breakdown. Like I said, this is pretty much one of the key factors which helped me bring my win rate up a lot. Just stop focusing on entering at the top. I know it looks good on social media. I know that little 1 minute boss at the top and you're getting these like 1 to 20 risk rewards. Trust me, okay? This move is measurable and catchable like 90% of the time. You are going to be able to forecast this move from here to here a million times more than trying to time the exact reversal point, okay, all the way down to there. It's such an easier task. Yes, you're going to look at this and you're going to say, oh, well, this is probably 100 pips and this is only 20. But I guarantee you, you could probably catch this 80 to 90% of the time versus getting lucky at a 10 to 20% chance of actually timing the exact top, looking for your little stupid market structure shift crap here, right at the top there. Okay, market structure shift down here is cool, right? Or here, right? At least wait for that displacement, that H4, that intraday order flow, that H1, H4 order flow to actually break down. In fact, so you can go ahead and target that low, yeah? So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Chat to you lot in the next one.